Well, I mean, it's clearly stated you cannot do that, and yet here they are, they're doing it, so.
And they said they weren't. That's, the attorney was quoted as saying, we aren't.
No, I've got the email. Yes, ma'am, it's not a quote. I got an email that their attorney that represents them in this lawsuit promised us that they wouldn't do this.
But even in the hearing, I thought he said they wouldn't, that's not
And
what
so,
they were
so
doing.
now we can file criminal charges.
I mean, I feel like there's definitely enough probable cause for them to, but we can, as you know, citizens, anybody can, if the sheriff's office won't do it. But it sounds to me like Mr. Kitchens is also saying the same thing he said to me to other people. So
Yeah. But they can't legally keep us out.
That's probably on. I was curious.
You know everything.
I know where they can.
I don't know about that, but
I
yes,
know
Did they change
We
the
didn't-
lock?
they did.
Well, I bet you people that bought
They're also, the big issue is in February, they told us that we weren't members anymore and that everything
Right.
that we had, they own now. And there was $103,000 in our accounts and they had $10,000 worth of keys to our parks. Now they're selling stolen property, those keys, today and yesterday.
Well, my question was, I got told I didn't get a packet either. So I didn't get a packet, so I'm not a member.
Right,
But you'll take my money.
that's right. Because they ran out of money to fight us.
Yes.
That $103,000 they claim is gone now in the last, 2 months fighting.
You gotta show where it went.
So, well, they stole that because if we're, if they form their own group and we're no longer members and they took that money that was ours and those keys that they're selling now, they stole our money and they're dealing in stolen property right now.
Yeah.
And these are all stipulated facts in that court hearing. We just had that court hearing and their attorneys and they agreed to everything that I'm saying right now in that court hearing, and we have the paperwork to show that. So they agreed that they're not allowed to do this. They agreed that they're not allowed to,
God.
Yeah, it's a little officer. Hey.
Oh, he's walking with a purpose.
So okay, I just called the phone to the sheriff.
Yep.
He's aggravated as well about it.
Yeah.
Who did I talk to on the phone? Okay, you talk to you. Okay. I got a little bit. I'm about to propose on Bumble Street on June 15th. So the reason I come out here because I want access to the river myself. So I'm in support. I can't do any documentations right now because I'm not. I've got to wait till officially close. So the sheriff said, as much as it sucks, go through the court system like y'all been doing. Write a report on this. Get just simple information, civil proceeding, and all that stuff like that. Just do that, okay?
Well, so,
Yes,
not
sir.
to interrupt you.
No, you're fine, sir.
So we have the stipulated facts in the court hearing that was held on the 14th, and some of those stipulated facts are the fact that they're not allowed to do this and they're not going to do this.
I agree.
So the other stipulated facts is that we are no longer members of this association, and that everything that we did own is now owned by them, which means they stole all of it.
Well-
and some of that is the $103,000 that we paid in membership dues last year that were in their accounts.
Yes, sir.
And the other part of it is the $10,000 we paid Mr. Keaton to make these restricted keys that they're now dealing in stolen property by selling them to everybody.
Yes, sir.
Knowing that we own them. They don't even own them.
So I 100% agree with you, okay?
Yeah.
I am not against y'all.
No, and I
promise
understand
you
that.
I'm
I was just letting you know because we were
not.
explaining it to
And
him.
I understand. That's what the sheriff said. I just got the phone to the sheriff. Sheriff's like, I'm surprised they even did
Me
this
too.
while doing the
They're
court
broke.
proceeding. Yeah.
They ran out of money before we
So
did.
that, are the new ones, are they up there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Which
The only
ladies
one you
and
have to...
gentlemen, I can promise you there's not much we can do about it.
We
today.
understand.
I'm not going to
Yeah,
lie.
we
to you.
Yeah,
understand.
can
We
write
just need a report.
And that's what's going to happen. And then obviously, your law, I'm sure the community.
We have the two lawyers.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the two lawyers, we'll get that case number. Y'all can pull that report, and then maybe he can expedite this and get in front of a judge quicker. Because what I'm assuming is like more than likely the judge is going to rule in this y'all's favor. I'm assuming.
There's
Well,
two...
hopefully my favor too by June 15th.
Yeah,
It's
there's
pretty
actually
good.
two
Yeah,
court
it's pretty
hearings.
good, yeah.
There's one civil suit in this county,
Okay.
and then the other suit that was on the 14th that was initiated because of that lawsuit is in the DOAH in Tallahassee.
Yeah, I've been kind of catching up on it. Obviously, I have a personal interest in it as well.
Yeah.
I know Lieutenant Watson, Jimmy Watson, that's over on. I
He-
think he's on.
You can go to Trooper.
He actually-
That's my website. It has this all
Mr.
these
Watson
documents
actually
on
bought keys yesterday.
Okay. Yeah.
Just to let you know.
Yeah. But he was kind of telling me a little bit about what was going on. My realtor, she was kind of telling me about what's going on. I don't know, Mr. Buchanan is where I'm buying it on Bumble Street. I don't know
Yeah.
if he's okay.
Oh, yeah.
He's kind of stayed out of the politics. He told me he's about to move anyways.
Yes.
So, which sucks because
It
he
really
was
does.
going
He
to give
was
me the key.
He was
Well, they wouldn't have worked now
he
anyway.
He was actually a friend. He's actually a friend of mine. And
Okay, yeah.
This
he's
key's
very-
cost me about $60,000 already
That's
this year,
what
and
the shit-
he's
Can I
about
ask you a
he's about
question?
100 grand in.
Yeah.
So
I live by Swanee side over there by that part.
Yes, sir.
And there is a walk-in. If I go walking in there, can they try to trespass
Hey, I'm
me
going
or
to tell
what?
y'all right now, if I am going to walk in myself.
Yeah, okay.
Good luck trying
Thank
to.
you.
know,
They
I'm
can't.
walking-
How are you
Now,
gonna
I
walk
will
in this
tell.
one? I want to know how you're gonna do it so we can do it.
yeah, we don't know how to
So-
get into this one.
So I understand that. And I know there's some places over
You
there.
can't disassemble and reassemble
sir.
as
It's a
long
little
as
bit
you don't
more easier
destroy.
access.
Yes, sir.
I am not going to force a trespass. My
Right.
deputies are not going to force a trespass
Okay,
because
thank
of the court proceeding.
Okay.
and all this other stuff. The sheriff is not going to enforce a trespass.
All right.
Sheriff did ask, please. I know I said
Not to
something to you,
damage.
and I was in favor of that, and I was like, let's not do that. Okay?
We don't want to damage.
So
We
we're
can,
not-
we can disassemble and reassemble as long as nothing is damaged.
Okay. So let me ask y'all a question. Okay, what do you mean? And I don't know because I'm just going to look on this.
Yes, this whole document and
Yeah.
all of the other court, everything legal documents is on that website. That's
Okay.
my website.
So what? And I'm just playing the devil's advocate
I know,
here.
I'm
What's
sorry.
going on with the HO? Is it new rules? What are they trying to
Stealing
do?
our money.
There can never be an HO out here, sir.
It's a-
No,
You read my,
no.
this is the
That's
deed
the
from
stipulated
other side.
facts
They
right
put
here from the
HOA
14th.
Clearly on my dues. This is like 2 years ago. They
Yeah.
hit the property owner that where we bought from.
Yeah.
So
And I know you didn't want to read
So
it, but
they're
that's a
calling themselves
stipulated.
an HOA on here. And
Okay.
They say they're not an HOA.
Okay. I'm just
I'll
asking.
give you
That's
the,
a
I'll give you the
stipulated
fi- I'll
fact.
give you the
On the
three-
14th,
I'll
they
give you a-
agreed.
I'll give you
There
a
is
one,
never going to be an HOA.
I'll give you a 1 minute synopsis. The first 2 sheets on that website
Okay.
tells you exactly what it is. None of the documents that they have ever had that put deed restrictions on anybody's properties in Three Rivers,
Yeah.
Columbia, or Swanee have ever been legally binding since
Yeah.
the 60s. Those were all stipulated facts. So they decided for the last probably 20 years or so, they really started ramping up this mandatory HOA thing where they were just telling people we're mandatory HOA. Well, people just believed it and went along with it. He was the only one to start kind of asking questions a few years ago. I got on the board last year. I started seeing some backdoor dealings with their attorney and realized what they were doing was illegal. So I hired my own legal counsel to ask them, is this legal? What's going on? And she's like, no, these parks are for everybody. She goes, those deed restrictions were never legally binding since 1962. So I was like, holy cow. So all of the stuff that they've been doing has been completely invalid. And so that's what we're challenging. So when they decided, oh, look, our HOA restrictions, they expired. We're going to revise them. Well, they went and they spent all this money and they revived this declaration and they only gave it to 58 of their friends. Now, there's over 2,000 property owners. So they had 58 of their friends vote new deed restrictions on all of our properties.
They sent the packets to their
and the sleight of hand goes, they go, well, only our 50 friends are joining the association. If y'all want to join, it's
I'm tired of
voluntary for
thinking.
you. We're not making you join. But since they did it, they put a cloud on everybody's title because they included all of the properties. Their attorney illegally
You
did
may
it.
find out you're closing.
They made me move all my damn campers because he said Glenn Hunter didn't like it.
Yeah, so hang on,
Who the
hang on,
hell
hang on,
Glenn
hang on, hang on
Hunter?
one second.
Let's
Ron
ride
Paul.
around and see something he
Hang
don't
on,
like.
let me explain
yeah.
something to
It
him.
would just be
You know, I
simple for
think
them
that's
just take the
unfair.
lock off and
Okay.
be done with it.
So
I
hang
hate that
hang on one
I
second.
understand.
Hang on one second.
Let me try to.
So whenever they, when they did the revitalization, they said they were only doing a partial revitalization with their 58 friends, but it included
I'll send
all
you that, man.
2,000 plus parcels.
It's all right, you're busy.
So that is a
I'm
fact, and that's
recording
in our
right now
court
is the only
too.
thing.
And that's explained
Okay,
in all
so
of that.
I will
prior
send it
to
to
all
you.
that, when y'all did
Text me
have
and remind
access
me
to the park,
if you don't get it by this
We just
afternoon.
voluntarily paid basically for a key fee,
Okay,
$175.
and now they're
to maintain.
okay. I got okay. I'm sorry.
And it was never mandatory.
But now they're trying to put all the residents under that HOA.
And when they revived the declaration, in order to revive a declaration by Florida Statute 720, it has to be codes and deeds and covenants that have already previously existed on the properties.
And
to
can't be
revive
more
them.
restrictive.
And because those deed restrictions and covenants never existed legally on our properties, you can't revive them.
Okay.
So they're trying to revive an illegal document, and that's what they did, and that's what we've been fighting for with this revitalization.
And you look, you go
petition.
down the boat ramp, they got the camera down there, they want to check every damn thing
Yeah.
you've
Well,
done
that's
today,
irrelevant.
where
That's
you've been,
irrelevant.
and the key,
That's-
and the only damn
who's this
thing
guy?
you can steal down there
So
is
he
2
owns
damn
that
rocks
track
that weigh
travel
about
park right
800
down by
pounds
Bonda.
a piece.
Okay.
The gypsy
They
camp.
focused
Okay.
on
Yeah, that's
Here's the
irrelevant
money
for
part.
today.
Here's the money.
Yeah, they
part.
robbed
But-
it.
Okay, and guys, I know we gotta go. We got other. And
Yeah,
I
he
would
gotta
love to
write
talk to
report.
y'all when I'm not in uniform. We can talk and all this other stuff. But I know he wants to get some information so he can write this report. And I understand. I'm not trying to be rude to cut y'all off.
No. But you can read on that.
Okay, and then we'll go from there. And then, like I said, the biggest thing is the sheriff. I did get off the phone with the sheriff. He's upset about it as well. He just wants to make sure that we don't damage any. Which
I would hope.
but as for like if you got easy accident like that, I don't care. I'm not personally going to trespass or take anyone to jail, nor will my deputies. Okay.
It'd be nice if you could just convince
So-
them just to take the damn lock off
We're-
and be done with it.
Hey, there's no damaged property right now. The sheriff.
We're
just
rule
said, yeah,
followers.
yes.
We are rule
I
followers. We're
understand.
making them follow the rules
Yeah.
too.
And
We're
if I
real
can,
followers.
I just had one question. So you guys feel like you don't have enough probable cause to fill out a sworn arrest warrant affidavit?
No, there's not.
All right, well, we would like to make a citizen's arrest, and we would like y'all to help us fill
We're
those
not doing
forms
that.
out.
Walk in and have a
Sir,
party.
we're not doing that. Not when it comes to a civil court proceeding.
This isn't civil anymore.
I understand.
This
that,
is not civil
but, sir,
anymore.
I don't have the. I don't.
No,
have
this
the
is criminal.
authority, and nor will, like I said, just like I'm saying, I will not trespass y'all. Will not trespass y'all or arrest y'all if y'all happen to be on a part. I'm not going to go in there, and we're not going to arrest that. Okay?
I agree with
Our
that. I
state
understand.
attorney will tear us up
I
if we
agree.
did, and a judge would too. And it's not going to. It will not be good for a court proceeding. I believe.
I
in a
agree.
civil stuff like that.
You may
We'll just
find
write it
out
up and we'll get the
cloud.
injunction. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Close
Yeah.
them.
So,
We'll write it-
and
we've
I
already got-
understand your frustration, sir. I promise you, I'm not. I told you, I'm not against you.
We're
No, I
financially
understand
invested.
that.
You know what I mean?
I agree with his suggestion. Write this up and send it to the attorney so they
Absolutely.
can send it to the
And
judge.
the
So the
judge.
judge
Yeah.
can say, arrest these
Yeah.
sons of bitches.
Or
And if
injunct
a judge says that, 100% you can
Yeah,
do that.
great,
Okay?
wonderful.
And I know, sir, I'm sorry. I know you're frustrated. I would be too. I'm on your side here.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad to have you.
Well,
in the
we'd like to at
neighborhood.
least
Yeah.
have it in the report that you guys refuse to do an arrest
Well,
warrant.
we're not doing that
affidavit.
either, sir. Okay. I mean, I've come out here to try to help everything
can
out.
only make
We're going to
arrests
write a
where-
report and make sure
He's
it's
not.
better
Yeah,
for
they're not
this.
going to do that, Jesse.
Yeah, and
I
I'm
understand
sorry.
that. I didn't ask him to do it. I didn't say I wasn't trying to get
No,
y'all
no,
to do
no.
it.
I know you didn't. I'm just saying we're not going to write that in the report. He's going to write an information report about how the keys got changed. You know that's under a court proceeding. You know, still like that. We're going to do it to give it to y'all's lawyer so y'all can push and fight this a little bit more. Okay.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a whole nother group that's getting turned over.
So you will at least put in the report that those keys were purchased with our money and now are
We-
being sold for yesterday and today.
We can put that in the
Okay.
report. Like anything that has to do with
All
the
right.
keys and the access, we'll put
Okay.
that in the report. Okay. I
All right.
promise you. All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right.
So
That
I'm,
sounds
well, I'm
good.
trying to help you all out as much
we
as I
appreciate
can
it.
because I'm
No,
kind of
it's nice to have the police on our side.
Yeah. Well, I'm not. Well, I'm on the justice side. Okay.
Me too.
But,
I just wanted to do what's right and legal.
and I'm just kind of doing this on a personal thing,
Yeah.
asking questions for y'all because I agree with y'all as a future residents here. I want to have access, but I also want our rivers to be. I don't want people to come out there and destroy it like anybody. And I think that's
Oh,
what y'all
I'm
do.
100%.
pro fences.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
We need,
exactly.
We need taller fences.
The
But
only
we all
difference.
need to have our rights as access.
Yeah.
I agree.
So we want that. We're trying to get them to do what's legal too. Or
And
we want
just
to spend.
so-
We want to spend our life
I
savings.
agree. I spend a
and
lot
just-
of money on that.
Yeah.
Just so you understand, I'm not saying you don't, but all the attorney's consensus is, by reviewing the documents in those court hearings that's stipulated to, we all own these parks as easement right, So it would be like if me and you shared a driveway.
Yeah.
We can put fences up like this, but we have to give you access.
Exactly.
Now we can ask for a donation. We can say, hey, the keys cost us, $17. It cost us $50 to upkeep the parks. The suggested donation is $75.
Yeah.
But we can't
And they're on our
restrict
side.
access. We have to give the keys if we
Well,
put the
I
gates.
know.
Okay.
Same thing as an easement, a county.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Yes, sir.
familiar with it. So
Okay,
I
yeah.
think it looks good in y'all's favor. So we'll go from there.
Yeah.
So let me just go ahead and you got all the information.
Buying property here. So
Okay, get her 43. Make sure like I said, just I mean, we're not writing a 10-page report here, but there are concerns about the keys and all this other stuff.
it's just going to strengthen our case.
Yeah.
And to hopefully get an injunction expedited. That would be awesome.
Yes.
because this is crazy.
That's right. Appreciate you.
Yes,
Thank you.
I do.
Yep.
It's over in my truck, so
Thank you. I
hang on, I'll be
appreciate
right
And
back.
I'm all good. No, that's
They're about to have a-
that's
they're
what
about to have a bigger
that's
problem.
come and take them. Like come take my guns. Yeah, that's what
They're about to have a
King
bigger-
Leonidas
they're about to
said.
have a bigger
Also, I just want to let you know the reason that I've been doing this for so long is because there's been lots of really crazy threats made to do really bad things out here from this going on.
Okay.
So I hope that y'all would
I'm
stay
just
around a
saying.
little bit today, close. If you can have somebody around, that would be
We'll stick around a little bit more. Like I just said, I wanted to start getting this thing
Yeah.
done.
Yes, sir.
So
We're
just,
talking about rushing.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why I'm saying.
y'all try to keep help me with that. Okay.
Yeah, well,
You're welcome.
we're not trying to do all that.
Are y'all trying to gain access?
Yeah. He won't work.
Are
no
y'all
more.
trying to gain access?
Yeah, they're all with me.
Y'all are all trying to gain access? Okay. So they just told us that we could do a couple of things. They're not allowed to legally restrict the access. So if we want to, it's kind of a walk, but this fence ends right down there, way before the river. Y'all can just walk right around there if you want to. I know it's a hassle, but now the rest of our parks, and I know y'all want to float, and I would do that. That's what I would do, because there's no fence down there. Once it gets close to the river, there's just no fence at all. So you can just even put your tubes in right there. It's a beautiful little spring. But they're not going to stop y'all from accessing the park. Y'all can go ahead and do it. Most likely at some point, these gates are going to be where y'all are going to be able to get in by the end of today. But right this second, that's probably not going to happen. So, but he did just tell us we can walk around the fences. Y'all can,
Yeah, he said they can't restrict your access. to
Yeah.
Any of this. It's,
Yeah.
It's
We can go to
illegal.
midpoint.
Yeah.
Or we can just go.
Hold
to
on. Hey, y'all. Come on. Sir?
Nope. Sorry. Get your ass.
If you touch me, I'm gonna have
Look,
you
this is being
arrested.
recorded.
I want you out this.
I'm gonna have
This
you
is being
arrested.
recorded.
You out this gate.
I don't
This
care
is
what you
being
want.
recorded.
Get out this gate.
No.
Get out this
This
gate.
is being recorded.
You're gonna have to push a lot of people out.
Y'all
with
can
the
come in.
police.
We're
here.
We'll just go to midpoint.
Really?
You are so freaking childish. You know that? How old are you? How old are you?
Ask yourself that question. You're the one making a fool of
You're
yourself.
the one making your fool out of yourself. I'm trying to
2,000
work and
families.
you're pushing the door open and you just put marks on me. So I'm fixing
I
to
didn't
lock
do
you up.
anything. So I got it on camera.
Call the law back.
They're right there.
Call the law back.
They just told us we're allowed to come in
They
here.
cannot let you in like this. No, they can't. Mike Smith, I'm so upset with you, man. I'm so upset with
Think
you.
about how upset we are.
They just
I'm
told
so upset
2,000
with you.
plus
that
families?
you can't. If we come in here, you can't keep us out.
2,000
this is
plus
so
families?
good. It is rich. I mean, rich. Look at y'all old people. Y'all are out here doing this. You should be.
You're
you
doing
got
it.
grandkids.
2,000 families. It's not yourself, it's 2,000 families.
Causing problems.
Hey, y'all want to go in? There ain't nobody else coming in this gate. Please don't do this, sir. Thank you, thank you. That's what I'm saying. Go handle it in court. So why are y'all
It is.
Then get
It
away
is.
from my gate. I'm working here. I'm getting paid to work here.
Why did
Yeah,
they
you
change the
shouldn't
lock?
be. They do it every year, Mike. They do it every year. They gave people 5 extra months this year because they was
Okay.
going through litigation. They said they wasn't going to make the thing to continue how they was running the park.
They just told us the other day. Glenn just told me
Oh, yeah, we
the other
will.
day they weren't going to change the lock.
We'll get out.
And you
We'll get
get
out.
sexual
They can't
predators
illegally
out the
detain us.
fucking jail.
There's sheriff's officers here.
And you're a low-income person, and you
Agree
agree
with them? They're yes, I'm a low-income person. I pay
Well, I'm gonna let it shut then.
$175 every
Or just
day.
hold it open either way.
Just like everybody else has to.
But he's down there now. I was gonna go down there and check it out. Maybe I will, but I just want to be here when they, come back up.
That's all right.
There's a
Get the
deputy
law
right
up
over
here
there.
because that one and that one's going to jail. That one and that one.
Can I have her arrested for assault?
Yep, you sure can. If they'll do it. I got it on camera. We already had the gate. She's the one that shoved it onto you. I was trying to stop you from getting hurt. So,
I think she scratched my chest too. It hurts.
well, I do have it on camera, and they do too. So.